The devil, that's right. Hiking out here in Devil's Creek Swamp. Very mysterious place here in the wilderness. Well, come on in. Let's take a ride into the past. Walking the old river line into the town of Compresco. Once a booming place out here. Today a ghost town in these woods. This dirt road here is remnants of the railroad. One time trains were coming through this area. And this town was part of a logging camp. The logging industry was very large in this area. This railroad connected into a sawmill not too far from here in the town of Lacoochee. These loggers built railroad lines all around these areas, deep into the swamps, to haul out the large and old cypress trees. Some of them are thousands of years old. This town existed in the early to mid 1900s. Once all the resources of the area were used up, the town was abandoned. Waiting for the next train into town. There's no trains going this way today. At one time this was a bustling place. These towns were built around industries such as logging and turpentine. It makes you curious about the people who lived and worked in these places back then. Did they think the towns would last a long time, the economic boom of its day? Seeing some relics from the past out here in the wilderness. Just over there, it's an abandoned vehicle, an old truck. It's seen better days. It's out here rusting away in the woods. Really neat seeing this truck out here. What remains of it. Most of it's gone today, but just a shell of it remains. It's a reminder of the history in this area. Makes you wonder who left it out here. Miles out here in the wilderness, going along some of these pathways, old railroad lines used at one time. Seeing some railroad spikes around the area, evidence from the railroad. Following this grade as far as I can into the wilderness here. It's so peaceful out here. hiked out here into the woods, came across this interesting bridge. Crosses over this area in the swamps. And most of the bridge is made of these rails. Part of the railroad grade here. See some of the old bridge pilings as well. There's a creek here. A lot of it's dried up currently. See these rails here. This bridge has surely been modified over the years. There's the pilings. This bridge at one time used by loggers out here in the swamps. Check this out, old rail bridge. On this hike, I was going to continue on this railroad line to another area where it goes into the swamp, see where it leads. And I definitely have the energy for it, enough time as well. I had to check the amount of fluids I have here in my pack, and I feel that if I go further in, there's a few more miles, I was going to run out of water. So I'll have to keep that in mind when I come out to this area next time. Bring more fluids. I brought enough to make it up this far and then go back. It's just a little warm today, and you don't want to push it. especially in areas you may not have been before. You get far back into these swamps, you don't know where these old railroad trams may lead you. And you still have ways to get back, so. Explored a good amount today though, that's for sure. Seen some interesting history, beautiful scenery. Always enjoy these adventures. And I always look forward to more. So next time I'm gonna pick up the adventure further up along this railroad line and go into the swamps in that direction. Until next time.